Control Z, Alt Z, Alt Z. Windows key, print screen. Print screen. There we go. And we continue on. Sorry about these little dawdles, but Sylvie does felt like it.
Blood and thunder.
You can see Stormwind Infantry, Honor Hold to Defender, and Netherguard Keep. Like I said, Netherguard is, well, not a Netherguard Infantry. Netherguard no longer stands after the Iron Horde, but that's in WoD territory. Nazgrel's Fervor. In Hellfire Peninsula and Hellfire Citadel, increases Thrallmar reputation gained from killing monsters by 10%. Basically, if you kill monsters in Hellfire Peninsula or the Citadel that gave rep, you get 10% more. It just seems awkwardly phrased. Greater Blessing of Might, Bloodlust, and Strength of the Storm. He's a much older Blessing of Might. Much older. It just increases attack power? No, actually, maybe he doesn't. No, I think he's a newer version. What did Blessing of Might used to buff? I can't remember. It's been too long. Prepare yourself for battle. The Horde has need of you here. Aided by the Alliance, my forces will hold the line here, but I need you to deliver my report to General Krakork in Thrallmar. With his help, we'll be able to drive these demons back into the abyss that spawned them. Speak with Fayfeather. She'll speed you on your way. Kromka Shaman. Is this shattered land what you expected to see? It's not like the stories I've been told. It's hard to believe my people ever thrived in this desolate place. I saw you speaking with Orion. Must be important business. Let's find out. General, we're holding the line at its their destiny, but the Legion sends wave after wave to assault our ranks. They must have a staging area nearby that our scouts have yet to locate. Though the Alliance forces here stand by our side, I'm afraid the Legion's superior numbers will overrun our defenses. Send what you can, help you can, lest the portal fall. And we become trapped in this nightmare world forever. Lieutenant General Orion. I saw you speaking with Orion. Must be important business. So you're Orion's new messenger. I pray you for better than the last one he sent, Shaman. With the Legion pressing in, you'll never make it Thrallmar on foot. Say the word, my faithful Wyvern will deliver you there safely.
Farewell.
When you're ready, I'll summon a Wyvern to fly you to Thrallmar. When you arrive, deliver Orion's report to General Krakork. Warcraft Durcar. Good luck.
What can I do for you?
Send me to Thrallmar. And away we go. But as I said before, I've never actually been here. It's been quite a while since I was here. And it's been quite a while since I was here on a Horde. I was only here once, maybe. Also, this buff is presumably stemming from someone completing the raid here. Macterodon. Killing Macterodon, I do believe, gives you his head, which you can turn in to one of two people. The leader of Honor Hold and the leader of Thrallmar. Oh, and this is marked as red. Or orange, I should say. Interesting. Huh. The flight master is called Barley. Strange. A report from Orion. Give it here, quickly. Frowning, General Krok quickly scans the tattered document. Damn, just as we feared. Orion and his warriors could be overrun at any moment. I'll rally what troops I can and send them to raid Orion's forces at the Dark Portal. The Legion will not soon forget the battle cry of the Horde. As for you, Durcar, you've done a great service for Thrallmar this day. I expect you'll be a great help to us here, if the wits to survive, that is. Oh, and yeah, you can see Macterodon's head right there. Though our warriors are without peer, our hold on this wasteland is so tenuous. Report to Nazgro inside the barracks. He is in need of agents such as you. If we can't protect our holdings here, we'll be of no use to anyone. Now go.
For the Horde.
And the thing up here is there's 3 keeps. I haven't unlocked it yet, but you can capture 3 keeps over here. Holding it gives you like a 5% bonus to damage.
Heya.
I work for the Horde. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? These orcs hired me to help them shore up damaged fortifications and build explosives. What a dream job! It's too bad we're so short of material, but a clever goblin like myself learns how to make do. Can you help me? I need salvage wood and metal from ruined battlements along the Path of Glory. Go down there and scavenge, and watch out for those red-skinned orcs. When you're done, come back for big rewards, such as a helm and 2 gold. Pretty good helm. Now I'm remembering Tavern Cast talking about the changes coming in Burning Crusade, and then them doing the, like, apparently they're playing and recording at one stage, or they're talking about what happened in the podcast when they recorded. I can't remember what, like, was it recording, were they regaling us with the story, or was it happening while they're recording? But the server, like, they just played. They messed with the big guy out front, apparently. Then the server crashed. So yeah. Brings me back. And fuck, you're huge. Also, dead. He's in the Rexar campaign from... from Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne. Sorry, I'm getting very tired. But if you go back to Pandaria, Siege of Orgrimmar. No, sorry. Who I'm thinking of is Nazgrim, he was in the Frozen Throne thing. Nazgrel is his budget cousin. But yes, here is the picture of Outlands. It's an E. Well, really, that would be a picture of Draenor. Actually, it still wouldn't be a picture of Draenor. It's a kind of off picture of... no, it's actually pretty accurate. It is kind of off. It's kind of missing this bits here. This is more complete. Yeah, it is kind of off. It's inaccurate to both Outlands as a whole and to even Draenor. Draenor, at least in the other version we've seen, looks a bit different. Then again, this is an alternate universe past Draenor, you know, before it got, shit got wrecked. So it is going to look substantially different. But whatever.
What do you need?
He's the advisor to Thrall, and this guy here is Ears of the War Chief. Anyway, we've already lost many brave warriors to this cursed wasteland. I've little interest in sending more untested recruits to the slaughter. Nazgro glares at you sternly through his ragged wolf mask. Still, if General Korok sent you to me, he must have seen something in you. What say you then, Durcar? Will you serve your war chief with honor?
Straight.
Just gonna take a quick drink, as I'm getting quite thirsty. I've recorded for a fair bit. Though this land is full of strange new enemies, the Burning Legion is still the greatest threat to our expedition. One of my most trusted warriors, Sergeant Shatterskull, has been studying the Legion's tactics. Trying to discern the demon's true purpose in this land. Seek him out at the supply caravan just outside the southern wall, on Durcar. Beware of the Legion. Their evil cannot be underestimated.
May your flames never dawn.
They turn up pretending to be Jehovah's Witnesses. They turn up as Jehovah's Witnesses. To get political here for a moment. Mum knows a Jehovah's Witness. They talk religion. Every once in a while. Oh, I just noticed the orcs up here. It's very different than the normal art, Very, very different. But anyway, It took me actually a bit to work out what this was. That's an orc in a hood with horns on it. But like everything with magic in it is satanic. So like Harry Potter satanic. Like I said, and with magic in it is satanic. They argue like every other god is satanic. Oh, and they like Zeus worship is satanic. They also, it's a weird thing. Thing for people to know, the Romans gods, Jupiter, Apollo, all this are, no, maybe not Apollo, sorry, that's Greek. Jupiter, Mars, all this are rip-offs of the Greek gods. They basically took the Greek gods and renamed them. Maybe rejigged the story slightly to make them more Roman, but they basically took the Greek gods. Jupiter is Zeus, Mars, Ares. You see where I'm going. They're the Greek gods. So they were saying, I skimmed through Jehovah's Witness book at some stage, and they were saying within it that there was this place that was big into worship of either Jupiter or Apollo. Not Apollo, Zeus. Jupiter or Zeus. The king of the gods in one of the pantheons. And they said, basically, it was a ton of worshippers of, say, Zeus there. Thus, there was a ton of worshippers of Apollo there. And Satan! Not Apollo, ton of worshippers of Zeus, thus Jupiter, thus Satan. And it was just like, they aren't, well, the Jupiter is the Roman ripoff of Zeus. That doesn't make it the same god. It's got its own quirk to it, I'm sure. I doubt it's an exact carbon copy. You know? An altar to Zeus is not an altar to Apollo. Jupiter. You know? They're different things. And even if they were a carbon copy, an altar to Zeus is not an altar to Jupiter. Wait. You can keep them around. Wait. Damn it, I lost track of him. It just, that looks really cool. Elemental shift. But yeah, just even if it was an exact carbon copy, an altar to Jupiter is not an altar to Zeus, and vice versa. Even if they were the exact same, that's just not how it works. So it's just really fucking irritating. But anyway, bitching aside. Generates 1 maelstrom every 1 second, increases chance for lightning bolt and chain lightning to trigger elemental overload, increases flame shock damage by 10%, increases your haste by 2, Earthen Reach. Your damage spells incite the earth around you to come to your aid, repeatedly dealing 125 nature damage to your most recently attacked target. Lava Burst deals 10% more damage and causes flame shock spreads from the target to nearby enemies. Gust of Wind hurls you forwards. Ancestral Guidance for the next 10 seconds, 20% of your damage and healing is converted into healing on up to 3 of the nearby injured party or raid members. No, Wind Rush Totem. Huh. Seems like you can only hold them, hang on to them for a minute. Guess they just strolled in with them. That's disappointing. I was really hoping you could hold on to them for longer. Just keep them around as permanent pets. Maybe when you get the primal version, you do get direct control over them, and I don't know of any pets that's temporary that you get direct control of. Well, I'll wait till I'm level 60 and we'll go check. Christ, you're huge. What do you say? So if but yeah, anyway, sorry for the bitching, it just... Oh! They have... Well, I've still plenty of letters, I forgot all about those Hunter and stuff. I'll talk to him in a moment. I'll go deal with this right now. Before I forget, because I don't want to lose all this stuff. But anyway, yeah, sorry for the bitching, it's just, like I said, that shit annoys me. It's just fucking inaccurate. Floyd Pincus? Yeah, I'm not even a big fan of them, he just hasn't done it for me. And oh god. Well, I haven't really listened to much of it, that's all, you know. So I never really got into Pink Floyd. So, but anyway, I'm not even a big fan, and even I can see that reference. Esteemed Durcar, the information you brought to my attention earlier has turned out to be extremely valuable. Already I'm calling for changes to our battle plans to account for the new importance we attribute to the Twilight Hammer's presence. Please accept this item as a little token of our gratitude. I hope we can continue to count on you as a valiant ally in our fight in Citadels. Nope. For some reason I can't take it. Esteemed Durcar, I went through the stack of texts you brought me and I decoded the attached articles for you. I carefully selected only the items which I thought would be of use. It was quite problematic to get to a mailbox without being seen, but months of hiding in the deserts has turned me into quite a sneak. I hope you enjoy, Ortel. I do believe I've disconnected. Easy way to check. No. Ideal and comfort. Soothe your savaging pulse orc. My inn is your home. Fine offer, Floyd. I wish to make Hellfire Peninsula my home. Looking for specialty goods. Show me your wares. Okay. It's weird how I can't loot this shit. Okay, I'm walking in here, logging out. I'll log back in and hopefully that'll fix whatever damn issue I'm having here. But part of me is feeling I should level up more alts to Outlands territory before I start working on people in Outlands, quests, purely because I've basically I'm worried that I'll not want to continue on with the cat stuff while I'm here. Well, the classic stuff while I'm here, so I want to just fixate on this guy, which isn't necessarily an issue, but then I'll be in Northrend, then I'll be in Kata, then I'll be in Pandaria, then I'll be in Wad, then I'll be in Legion, and I can't, I know, I kind of feel bad ignoring the rest of them for, you know, that long, you know? Wait. Yeah, for some reason I can't loot these. Rin. Yeah, Rin. Let's capitalize it and make it look brighter. Why can't I use that mailbox? I'm not sure. Am I just suffering with lag, or what's going on?